I Am Alive was one of those games I wasn't really sure of. When I played or when I watched the gameplay trailers, any trailer really, it didn't really rub off on me, and I never really expected it to. I Am Alive is like a post-apocalyptic game, except instead of focusing on physical combat, monsters, stuff like that, it's more of just literally a tale of survival. And frankly, climbing and natural elements are more of your enemy than physical people. And it's actually really well implemented. I mean, I didn't even like it until I physically played the demo, and I'm like, wow, this is pretty good for a downloadable title. So first, goods. Let's talk about the good things. The atmosphere and the music are just perfect. It's post-apocalyptic. It's gonna be depressing. The music fits right in, and the atmosphere is perfect. I mean, everything's crumbled or destroyed. If you get too low to the earth, there's fog that can kill you, which again I'll talk about later. And it just fits so well. It immerses you so well into the uh, the world, I suppose. And what's even more enjoyable about that is the world is more of your enemy rather than people. And sure, you do run into people. Don't worry. But like dust, climbing, and all that are more your enemies because of stamina. And this can be either way. The stamina in this game, climbing costs stamina. Running through fog in ridden areas costs stamina, and by that you can you'll die if you run out of stamina or don't use your stamina wisely. So you can't just continue climbing. You got to find a way to take a break here and there. So it's kind of realistic, and not the realistic where you're like, why is this in my video games? It's actually pretty enjoyable. And when you do come across enemies, it's more tactical. Like whether you decide to shoot this person, sneak up on them, or use a bow and arrow. Like for example, you come across a group of people, and one of them has guns, and the rest just have knives. Obviously, you want to take your gun, shoot the guy who has the other gun, and then save your bullets and take out your knife and kill out the other two, or just waste them all. I mean, it's your choice, but that tactics and the player choice is actually really interesting. The bad now. How to put this? There are some screen tears in the game, but they're hardly influential to the game. You'll hardly ever say, "Oh wow, that just ruined my gaming experience." It's just on the borderline annoying, kind of. And the only other bad thing was the ending, which, as I mentioned before, this post-apocalyptic world, it's emotional, you'll get drawn in, all that stuff. And the ending, if you do get drawn in, you'll just be pissed, just like Mass Effect 3. So, this game is worth it, in my opinion. So, for people who are just looking for a good action-adventure game, who just want to experience something different from a downloadable title, buy it. I mean, definitely worth a buy. For all the people who don't want to get emotionally invested and screwed again, and you're fresh off of Mass Effect 3, just avoid it. Don't bother. And I'll throw in the COD fanboys who need something to shoot in that category too. So, thanks everyone for watching. Like and subscribe.